The following match is singles competition scheduled for one fall. This is for the TWF Television Championship.
Welcome, everyone, to TWF. This, in front of your face, is a television championship rematch. Chris Cardenas turned some heads with his performance last week on this broadcast. So, he came within an eyelash of winning the television title last week. So, it's rematch time against Samoan Sap here and now in North Highlands, California. Futures High School. Terrific venue, terrific people. Let's see if he can add to that. Is he throwing candy? Let's see if he can add to that very, very career-defining performance last week and take out the big man, take out the 400-pound monster. This is going to be one hell of a night. Well, it was last week, right there. After a hard-fought battle, Samoan Sap got the win, but Chris Cardenas, can he win it tonight? Since becoming television champion in Rockland, California, several months ago, not a single human being on the planet Earth has come close to taking out Samoan Sap. Until last week, until Chris Cardenas pushed him to his limit last week on this television program. Samoan Sap, domination personified for many months here in TWF. Well, you picked a terrific and absolutely awesome night to watch us do our thing, or whether it's day or whether it's mid-evening, whenever you're watching. TV title on the line to start the festivities, but also taking place in this hour of television, a Falls Count Anywhere TWF Championship main event. The dangerous, the hungry, the king of death, Carnie Craig, goes one-on-one with the defending TWF champion Inc. Falls Count Anywhere. And in the estimation of this broadcast journalist, that stipulation definitely favors the challenger, Carnie Craig. So don't click pause and go watch kiddie videos, or go watch kids singing or kids dancing, or Selena Gomez, or whatever you do on YouTube. Don't click pause. Watch this show. Watch it unfold. And right now, Samoan Sap versus Cardenas. Well, it's very obvious who these people in North Highlands, California would like to see prevail in this situation. It's Cardenas. It's 100% leaning toward the battle-tested star. Collar and elbow now. Obviously, Sap is the stronger individual, and that shows itself. Oh. Chop to the chest, and what does that feel like? Oh, look at that. That's 400 pounds of pressure on the chest cavity of Chris Cardenas to start things off. Irish whip, perhaps. There it goes. Hard into the buckles. Oh, there you go. Nice defensive maneuver. Double knee to the chest of Samoan Sap, and he's out of there. Wow. We saw this last week. We saw the very unique offense of Chris Cardenas give fits to the television champion. Better turn around, Sap. Oh, And for a second time in the short amount of this matchup, Chris Cardenas uses 2 knees to bury them into the body of Samoan Sap. He might be inching his way towards a television championship victory. Utilizing those double knees into the big frame of Samoan Sap. There's some knee strikes one more time. Terrific strategy if you ask me. Oh, but I spoke too soon. And that's what happens when a guy's 400 pounds. You can pound him with your knees all you want. All he has to do is shift his weight, shove you into the ring post, and take full offensive advantage away from you. Oh. And once again, we have a fundamental problem here in TWF, especially in the matches of Samoan Sap. As he continues to lay in to Chris Cardenas, the cameraman's afraid to get close. Terrible camera angle, but you know what? I don't blame him. Oh! He just sat on it. Samoan Sap just put 400 pounds of humanity onto the anatomy of Chris Cardenas on the outside there. I apologize, we couldn't get a better view. Our cameraman likes to stay away from Sap. Oh! He's had a few incidents over the years of knocking cameramen down and breaking cameras. So from a safe distance now, Sap is now inside the ring. Chris Cardenas, after all that punishment on the outside, might be ripe for the pickings at this particular moment in time. Referee admonishing Sap. He doesn't care. You think he cares? He's 400 pounds. Oh, headbutt city for the challenger. When you talk about championships, 2 of them on the line. Oh. And then last week, who can forget, tag titles changed hands. Very spotty, very shady circumstances. But last week, we did crown brand new tag team champions in the form of KOD, Kings of Death, Carnie Craig, and Steel Johnson. Foot on the ropes, despite the leg drop, despite the ring shaking leg drop. Elementary moves like that mean so much more when you carry the body weight, when you carry the unadulterated power of Samoan Sap. Oh, look at that, beautiful, beautiful. He went for a 2-handed choke slam. Chris Cardenas able to shift his weight and turn it into a modified front face lock there, a guillotine almost. Look at this. Oh, left shoulder up. Well, Sap was having the life sapped out of him. His only defense for that very unique Chris Cardenas offensive maneuver he can't get over was to fall flat on his face, crushing Chris Cardenas in the process. He couldn't get him over. It's like having an elephant lay on you. And now, trying to roll over the big man, finally does. Shoulders are down. Not quite 3. And Samoan Sap, once again, Chris Cardenas. It's that hybrid style. It's that strong style which has been giving him fits over the last several weeks of TWF programming. Oh, there's a knee. A knee right to the jawbone, and Samoan Sap has been staggered like a drunk man at the stagger in. DDT! There you go. More innovative offense there by Cardenas. Sap is down, but not quite for 3. So you talk about unique offense. There's a knee to the cheekbone. There's a DDT on the big man. And now Cardenas from behind. Modified sleeper. Trying to choke out the big man. Samoan Sap like a big bear pawing his way, trying to somehow alleviate the pressure that Cardenas is creating, using gravity as his best friend at this moment in time. Oh! And once again, Sap, in a very precarious position, just shifts all his weight and crushes Cardenas for the second time in this matchup. Shoulders are down. Oh! Left shoulder barely off the canvas, and Samoan Sap and Chris Cardenas are in a war for the television title. Back and forth it goes every single time. You think one guy has a distinct advantage, another guy throws a monkey wrench into the situation. Very, very heated rivalry between these two athletes. Sap still looks staggered, a little punch drunk. Oh, elbow's not going to help his cause. Second rope now for Cardenas. Uh-oh, electric chair position. Check out those elbows. Oh, and both men go down. It looks like a car wreck on Interstate 80. But Cardenas had the right idea with those elbow strikes to the face. Unfortunately, his elevated position gave the advantage to Sap from the beginning. Irish whip now. Miss the clothesline. Oh, smushed on the Samoan drop. Nicely executed by the defending champion. Many a TWF athlete has utilized the television title as a stepping stone to the big one, as a stepping stone to the TWF Championship, and Samoan Sap, with that Samoan drop moments ago, might have cemented a victory one more time. Oh! 3 count victory. One more head-turning performance by Chris Cardenas, but unfortunately, for the second straight week, Samoan Sap with that Samoan drop, kaboom! And with the bonsai drop, all that weight onto the chest, 1, 2, 3, still television champion of TWF. Next week on this program, one-on-one, 2 of the top guys in this company, Lockjaw versus Michael Nothing. They will both try to take a big step up the championship possibility ladder next week. All right, well, Saturday the 8th of February, the Brick Hall, 16374 Main Street in Lower Lake, California. Doors at 6:30, bell time at 7. Get your tickets while you can. Wonderful, loud venue there in Lower Lake. Every time we go there, it's a hoot. It's a hootin', hollerin' good time of live pro wrestling, and you should be there. All of you, including the little kids in pajamas. All right, well, School of Rock is our next experience in the Sacramento area. Live pro wrestling, Saturday, February 22nd at Futures High Gym, 3701 Stephen Drive in North Highlands, California. Doors at 6:30, bell time at 7. $8 pre-sale tickets are on sale now. 25% of every penny we make, like always, is donated to FC Joyce School to help those kids with their after-school program. All right? If that isn't a good enough reason to go, I don't know what is. And then Saturday, March 8th, Salvation Army Hall, 893 Lander Avenue in Turlock, California. Doors at 6:30, bell time at 7. $8 pre-sale tickets are on sale right now. Call or text, let us know. 25%, as always with those Turlock shows, is donated to the Salvation Army. We always try to do our part here in TWF to make the local community just a little bit of a better place, throw in our 2 cents.
I want them titles! This is still mine. take on 4 people by myself for our belts. Where were you? I got jumped at the back. I got jumped. I had a match earlier. I don't want to hear that I got jumped. You know what? Don't throw it to me, son. This little tag team, I don't need it. You lost your belt. You made me lose mine. I'm going to go get one of them back. Weekend that.
Oh wait, come on! Meanwhile, back to live action here. Samoan Sap is choking the life out of Chris Cardenas. The match ended about 5 minutes ago. You can't just leave the ring, you bully.
You hear me? Hey, yeah, over here. How you guys doing? I gotta tell you, man, I'm impressed. Chris Cardenas is a hell of a guy. But something tells me that there should be more. February 22nd, I believe I'm gonna be in this building. And I believe you are too. So why don't we do this? Why don't you bring that belt? February 22nd, right here. Me and you, one-on-one TV title. What do you say, baby?
Was this love?
Yeah.
Samoan Sap says you talk too much. Get the ring.
February 22nd, me and you have a date.
Oh wait, damn it!
Speaking of dates, your worst nightmare has just come true.
Oh, well, moments ago, after Christian Black had challenged Samoan Sap to a television championship matchup on February 22nd in North Highlands, Steel Johnson started the next match with a bang. Attacks Christian Black from behind. This is a one-on-one matchup. This was planned for later in the evening, but due to the crooked leadership of this company, they're just going to let it start right now. Steel Johnson one-on-one with Christian Black. Steel Johnson, of course, won the tag team titles last week in very controversial fashion from Christian Black and Tobias Morgan. Nice suplex there by the former TWF champion, Steel Johnson, whose attitude, whose outlook on life has done a complete 180 these past several months in TWF. Big time leg drop there. We saw how he completely annihilated Matt, cover, only 2. We saw how he completely annihilated Matt Fury and sent him out on the injured list with a separated shoulder and a very severe concussion. And look at Christian Black. Oh, what velocity on the clothesline. Look at that, swinging from left field and taking him down. That's exactly what he needed after being dry gulched, attacked from behind just a few minutes ago. Both athletes feeling the effects of it only a few minutes into this thing. Of course, coming up next, TWF Championship will be contested. Falls Count Anywhere matchup between Carnie Craig and Inc. May the best man win. Meanwhile, Steel Johnson, though, oh, clothesline staggers Christian Black in the corner. Oh no, choke slam, choke slam. Oh, there's the big choke slam. Nobody, and I mean nobody, does it better. Oh, well, Christian Black, talk about utilizing that guts and determination. Oh, and look at this, rolls him up. Did he get him? Was that 2 or was that 3? Well, referee counted 3, but he's rescinding that right now, saying it was only 2. There's that crazy choke slam moments ago, but this match will continue. Very close to a victory there, but Christian's feeling it. Oh, big boot to the jaw, and down he goes. Maybe not. Adrenaline flowing through that body. Christian Black has got to be frustrated with the proceedings here in TWF lately. Oh, butterfly suplex. After losing the tag titles last week in a match he had to wrestle by himself against 2 other tag teams. After being attacked from behind a few minutes ago to start this match, the frustration has to be boiling in the brain of Christian Black, and he's taking out every ounce of that on Steel Johnson. Nice drop kick, right on the money. Well, here's that butterfly suplex, almost a butterfly DDT if you ask me. Steel went down in a heap, and Christian Black now, not sure what's on his mind, but he's definitely going to take it out on Steel Johnson. Oh, leg drop on the chair, which was placed on the face of Steel Johnson. You know, pro wrestling, we have our critics, those of you who like it, those of you who don't, but deep down, it is an art form, and it comes down to a guy capturing the audience, capturing their imagination, and Christian Black does that almost better than anyone. Oh, it's that working man mentality. It's that blue-collar mentality, a guy that started at the bottom, now he's here. Oh, big rights. Nothing fancy about that. The only thing he wants to do is win and succeed and do these people proud. And Christian Black, hand around the throat. Steel Johnson hits a second choke slam. You can catch it. Now mow him down with another big clothesline. Wow. Who wants it more? I don't know. They've both been knocking each other's blocks off for several minutes here. And all that's going to do is piss off Steel Johnson. The guy's a former TWF champion. The guy is highly motivated, even if we don't like his attitude these past several months in TWF. Who can forget the day in Turlock? Oh! That Steel Johnson showed his true colors to the TWF audience, attacking Mad Fury at his most vulnerable. We wish a speedy recovery for former TWF champion Mad Fury, wherever you are. Hopefully you're watching this on YouTube somewhere. Sits on Steel Johnson, and down he goes in very, very innovative fashion. And Christian Black, despite the adversity, has found a way to come out on top. So far, so good, but never underestimate the ability of Steel Johnson. He's got those legs. I think I know what's coming next, and it ain't pretty. Make a wish, Mr. Johnson. Whoa. We will let that one resonate for all the male members of our audience. That hurts. Big time. Anything associated with that bathing suit area is very sensitive. If you've ever, taken anything down there, inadvertently or not, it's gotta hurt. And Christian Black propels his own body into Steel Johnson. A former TWFer by the name of Joey Balls used to do a move very similar, and he called it the flying thing. Well, Steel momentarily gets the advantage back with a right boot to the face of Christian Black. Definitely feeling the effects of that assault on his bathing suit area moments ago. There's that flying thing by Christian Black, but since then, Steel Johnson has been able to take over and now choking him out. Come on. Cutting off the flow of oxygen to the brain by wrapping a shirt around his neck. is Steel Johnson. Now tosses him back inside. This is not a Falls Count Anywhere matchup. The pinfall or submission must happen inside the ring, only a 2 count. However, coming up next, what a segue. Coming up next for the TWF title is a match, a Falls Count Anywhere championship matchup featuring Carnie Craig versus Inc. Don't go anywhere. Clothesline City by Steel Johnson, and that must be some payback for the several he's taken as this match is unfolded. Is that a 2 or is it once again a very long 2 count? Steel Johnson pretty frustrated. In the past he's done a lot more to other men and defeated them, but Christian Black is not some Johnny come lately. He's not some new kid on the block. He's been around this block several times and he knows what it takes to succeed here in TWF. Not sure what's on the mind of Steel Johnson. Oh, he caught him! He caught him! Blackout! Blackout! It's over! Christian Black wrestles a victory out of the jaws of defeat and wins it here this evening. Wow. After being dry gulched, attacked from behind by Steel Johnson several minutes ago, Christian Black finds a way to win this matchup. Boom! Face first into the canvas in very, very violent fashion with the blackout, with the 3 count. What a win! Respect utilized for Christian Black here this evening.
I still got this, and you still ain't got nothing.
And yes, Steel, you are still a tag team champion. Good for you. But the last laugh on this particular evening belongs to Christian Black. Thank you very much. Much respect from these people in North Highlands, California. Wow. Live wrestling. Is it your deal? It's our deal. Saturday, February 8th, Brick Hall, 16374 Main Street, Lower Lake, California. Doors at 6:30, bell time at 7. $8 pre-sale tickets are on sale now. Show up, be there. It's always a hell of a good time when we head to the mean streets of Lower Lake, California. If this is in your area, do not miss it. Also, February 22nd, School of Rock, live pro wrestling hits North Highlands, California. Yeah, by Sacramento. The address there is 3701 Stephen Drive. Doors at 6:30, bell time at 7. $8 pre-sales are on sale right stinking now. Buy 2, buy 10, buy 20. And of course, 25% of everything we make on that particular evening will be donated to FC Joyce Elementary School, which is right next to the venue. Well, Vicky Vanity versus Andrea the Giant. A match 9 months, 10 months in the making. Vicky injured, beaten down at Rio Mania. The women's division will restart on the 22nd of February with 2 very capable females. Also, Saturday, March 8th, Salvation Army Hall, 893 Lander Avenue in Turlock, California. Doors at 6:30, bell time at 7. $8 pre-sales are on sale now. 25% of what we make will be donated to the Salvation Army as usual. So, if you're in that neck of the woods, join us live and in person. We will give you the show of shows.
Don't you play that same old record now, the one that makes me cringe, shows me all the wrong I've done and confess all my sins. Don't you play that same old song again, the one I know so well.
What a terrific tribute to TWF females over the years. Female match, women's championship contest, Andrea the Giant versus Vicky Vanity on February 22nd from North Highlands, California. If you have never seen these women compete in person, I guarantee it'll be awesome. With a capital O. Well, would you like to learn the fundamentals of what we do and then go on the road with us to lots of places like Clear Lake and Turlock and North Highlands and Sacramento and Stockton and Manteca and Mudlick, Kentucky? Yeah. Text the number on the screen, 916-317-9999, or email us at totalwrestlingfederation@hotmail.com and find out how you can learn the fundamentals of what we do and then get in the ring and perform in front of hundreds and thousands and tens sometimes. Oh well, I guess that happens. But yeah, it is absolutely the funnest thing you can have going on in your mundane life, so why not give it a try? Yeah, I do think. Here he goes! Dick Pearsall cuts him off with a big clothesline.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we just wanted to say thank you for giving the toys. They're going to the children's receiving home on Monday morning. Give a hand for yourselves. We got a little problem when it comes to the situation here in TWF. I don't think the refereeing has been up to par. Could I have our lead official, Mr. Nuck, Mr. Nehemiah Johnson, please come out here right now for a job evaluation. We're going to evaluate your employment. How many people think this guy's been doing a good job? Too bad your opinion doesn't matter, only mine does. But the bottom line is you're just not very good at it. So, before I exercise my company right and let you go, I've heard some grumbling in the back. You're not too happy with me either.
As a matter of fact, I'm not. See, here's my problem. Listen, Jay. I've been with the company for a little bit over 2 years now. You guys have been doing great things with my students, everything like that. But when we get in the ring, you tend to cheat a lot. Y'all agree with me? And not only that, hold on, not only that, but when it comes to making executive decisions, when it comes to booking matches, things of that nature, it seems like you lean towards the bad guys. Am I right? So, Jay, I got an idea. I was thinking about it when I was back there. Check it out. It goes like this. I get I don't know, a handful of wrestlers, okay? And then you get that handful of wrestlers that always seem to win titles and always seem to get title shots, and you're gonna get those. And then at Real Mania, let's do a little, not one-on-one, we gotta do more than that. Fine, that sounds well. Let's do a problem. What you think about that, Jay?
Are you kidding me?
I'm serious as a heart attack about that.
You have no right to boss me around. You have no right to make decisions without me, all right? That's to be continued. To be continued. We will talk about this on February 22nd, all right? When we're back here. But we got a problem right now with the main event. There's some problems. So please, with the challenger for the TWF Championship, Jack Moves, come out right now. We've got a problem. See? I knew it. We've got a problem with the main event that we're going to straighten out right here and right now. Talk as long as you'd like. Earlier today, while I was training for the show that I get ready, I had a little accident. I sprained my ankle. Being the great wrestler that I am, I do everything better than anybody else. I didn't just sprain one ankle, I sprained both ankles. I can barely work right now. So unfortunately, I have to bow out of this match. But I'm gonna come and sit out here and see what happens in the rest of this show. Because when I recover from these injuries, I will be coming back for my title. Skyler, let's go have a seat. He's a trooper. He might be the greatest champion that ever lived. His name is Jack Moves.
Hold on, before you sit down, Sir Jack Moves. One thing, this was a rematch, am I correct? Now, since you come in so last minute with no type of doctor's note that I've seen, Jay. Hey, that's a personal issue, sir. But here's my thing. Is either you wrestle tonight for your title, or you won't have to start over. Leave him over, Joker's already been handled. Don't worry about that. My Falcons already talked to me. My Falcons talked to me, and they told me that unless he has a doctor's note, this match must go on, and if you cannot go on, it is considered a forfeit. All right, you sure about that? Carnie Craig. Yeah, Carnie Craig, are you back there, man? You ready for a title match? Come on out here, man. Let's see what you can do.
Carnie Craig, my title shot? Yeah.
Yeah? No. That ain't nothing you can do about that, Jeff.
Well, Carnie Craig with the opportunity of a lifetime here. Jack Moves had his mandatory rematch removed. Jack Moves sprained both ankles training for this matchup. So Carnie Craig steps in to a very, very, very good position. A chance to become the champion of this company, the only title in this company that has eluded him over the years. Plus, in the estimation of myself, this is the type of match which favors the challenger over the champion. A Falls Count Anywhere matchup for the title about to take place before your very eyes. I cannot wait. Hell of a week in TWF land. It is very obvious that the crowd would love to see Inc. retain his TWF Championship and see Carnie Craig go down in flames. That's not an assumption. That's a gauge based on the fine folks here in the building. Listen. Oh, come on! Cheap shot by Carnie Craig moments ago as the adulation of this crowd was soaked in by Inc. Come on, TWF title match, here and now. Falls count anywhere. Oh, big time DDT. All right there. Inc. seeking the approval of these people, and then the DDT on one of the title belts a moment ago. And Carnie Craig has started this thing with a very enthusiastic bang. Shot to the midsection now, and the challenger is going to town on the champion. Oh. Big time boot right to the face, and Carnie Craig is motivated. Carnie Craig is pissed off that he's never been champion, and Carnie Craig is taking it out on Inc. at this moment. We know how successful Craig has been over the years in the tag team environment. Him and Steel Johnson have been tag team champions many times over, many title defenses, many months as champion. Oh! Modified jawbreaker. Not quite. Shoulder up. Frustration already by Carnie Craig sends down the defending champion. And the challenger now, though, since the attack to start this thing, has dominated the proceedings. Not sure what will become of it. One more right. Inc. is taller. Inc. is probably stronger. I'd say Carnie Craig might be a shade quicker. Oh. Missed that shot in the corner now, and here we go. Here's where the champion, here's his bread and butter right here. Oh, I think he sent him down by his hair. And now Inc., not sure what's on his mind. Oh, he missed it. Did not have enough offensive momentum to finish that particular exchange. He got the advantage, but it was short-lived, and Carnie Craig knew that move was coming, able to roll away, avoid the contact, and regain the offensive momentum, and trying to take out the defending champion.
Hey, what do you say?
Oh, look at this. Straight jacket submission. Carnie Craig bending on the spine, bending on the body of Inc. now. Oh, and unceremoniously pushes his face into the canvas. Yeah. We've seen it many times before. We've seen champions of TWF rise up. We've seen many great individuals over the years do their thing. Oh, tremendous takedown now by the challenger. Well, you think you don't want to see a letdown when Inc. fought for so long, over a year, to regain the TWF Championship, to become the rightful owner of the title. Oh, moonsault delivered by Carnie Craig, and it might have took just as much out of him as it did out of the defending champion. Caution to the wind in that situation by the challenger. Both men have seen their share of punishment thus far in this championship matchup. Carnie Craig trying to regain his bearings, as is Inc., who looks very determined at this point in time. Oh. Hello, face. Welcome to right hand, over and over and over again. Oh, and sends him down with a clothesline. The champion digging down deep, finding whatever he needs to find to be successful. Twisting fisherman suplex, very innovative. Are you kidding me? Oh! Well, Steel Johnson just hopped on the damn apron, and Ink made 100% sure. There's that modified fisherman. Yeah, Ink with his big right hand made 100% sure that Steel Johnson would not influence the outcome of this very important TWF Championship matchup. Who will hold the title going into February 22nd in North Highlands? Huge live event there. We're calling it School of Rock. And Carnie Craig thrown down by his tie, I believe. And he needs a timeout. Like a quarterback running out of bounds in football, Carnie Craig wants a timeout. You don't get 3 per match, bro. You get 0. We want action. It's only a 1-hour TV show. We're not stringing it out over 3 hours. It's 1 hour nonstop. Let's do this. Oh! And TWF Champion Inc. soars off the apron with a flying forearm into the mush of the challenger. Inc. back to a vertical base now. And this is Falls Count Anywhere. If he were to pin him right out there, that's 100% legal. It's 100% encouraged in this type of environment. We've seen some very legendary Falls Count Anywhere championship matches over the years here in TWF. Will they add to that very interesting legacy here tonight? Only time will tell. Oh, what a shot. And one more for Carnie Craig. He's hurting. Oh! That's how you break an orbital socket. Huge rights. Oh! And a gourd buster. Drops the sternum, the chest, the stomach. There's that flying forearm off the canvas. And right here. Oh! Arn Anderson would be proud. Gourd buster onto the bleachers, and Carnie Craig has barely moved. Here's a pinfall on the outside. Oh, not much authority at all on that kick out. Next to nothing. And we'll watch that baby carriage. We don't need a lawsuit, but falls do count anywhere, and I mean anywhere. Carnie Craig and Inc. now, challenger and champion, brawling up the bleachers here in North Highlands. You come to a TWF show, you never know what to expect. The action could end up in your damn lap. Oh, nice shot there by Carnie Craig. Oh, what's he thinking? Oh, grabbed the basketball net and kicked him in the face. Talk about utilizing your environment for positive results for Carnie Craig. Talk about knowing exactly where he was at exactly the right moment, but not quite enough to get himself a big win. Oh, he grabbed the rim. He grabbed the rim and kicked him right in the damn face and put himself in an absolutely terrific position to maybe walk out of this building in moments as the brand new TWF champion.
Now what? Now who's talking?
Oh no. Oh! Rams that steel chair across the spine of Inc. My microphone is done. Elbow strategically planted on the spine of Inc., which had that chair on it. Oh, one more shot by the challenger. Damn. Well, Ink's not going to go quietly into the night. Ink's not going to let that affect him. Ink's going to dig down deep. He's worked too hard for too long to have his championship reign thwarted by an angry man with a chair. And payback is a bitch. Chair across the dome. Both men are down. Well, Carnie Craig started it, but Inc. certainly finished it. Back to live action. Who wants it more? Who wants to leave this building as the top dog in this company? And now back to that very dangerous environment of those bleachers here at Futures High School, here in North Highlands, California, here in our home, away from home, away from home. Uh-oh. They're at the top of those bleachers. Not sure what's going on here. Oh, Carnie Craig tossed from the top of the bleachers. Elbow, elbow, elbow by the champion. It's over. It's over. It's over. Inc. wins it. Inc. wins it. Talk about a knockdown, drag-out war. Talk about a main event that had everything but the kitchen sink when the smoke. That man is champion. Inc. has found a way to beat Carnie Craig in one of Carnie Craig's specialty matchups. Oh! Wow. What a night here in TWF. And injured Jack Moves can only look on in disgust. Yeah, see? That Inc. has found a way to retain his championship and show these people what a true fighter does in the face of adversity. Well, next week, there it is. Lockjaw versus Michael Nothing, one-on-one on this program. Speed versus power. Yin versus Yang. David versus Goliath. You need to watch.